When you think of farmhouse style, words like warmth, nostalgia, and comfort often come to mind. Crochet Décor perfectly embodies all these qualities, adding a handcrafted touch that feels both rustic and timeless. In today's video, we'll explore beautiful and practical ways you can create crochet pieces to style your farmhouse-inspired home. Farmhouse style is all about authenticity and character. Crochet, with its handmade texture and vintage appeal, fits seamlessly into this aesthetic. Unlike mass-produced items, each crochet piece carries a unique charm, celebrating imperfections and craftsmanship. Adding crochet touches to your home tells a story of tradition, comfort, and creativity. The key to farmhouse crochet decor is subtlety. Soft accents like crochet coasters, doilies, or chair covers instantly create a cozy environment. These small details might seem simple, but they ground the entire look of a room, making it feel warm and inviting without overpowering other farmhouse elements like wood and metal. One of the easiest projects to begin with is making crochet pillow covers. Neutral tones like cream, beige, and soft gray complement farmhouse palettes beautifully. Adding these pillows to your sofa, bench, or bed enhances comfort while adding a vintage flair. Mixing textured crochet patterns with plain fabrics creates visual depth. A crochet table runner can instantly transform a plain farmhouse dining table into a showpiece. Pair it with mason jar centerpieces, fresh flowers, or wooden trays for an authentic farmhouse look. Whether you choose delicate lace stitches or chunky rustic textures, a crochet runner becomes the heart of cozy gathering. Doilies may seem old-fashioned, but in farmhouse decor, they become timeless treasures. Place them under lamps, vases, or picture frames to highlight vintage charm. Instead of tucking them away in storage, celebrate these handmade accents as part of your everyday decor. They bring subtle texture and tell a nostalgic story. Crochet isn't just for flat surfaces, it can become wall decor too. Using embroidery hoops as frames, you can display intricate crochet patterns as artwork. Hung in clusters or on a gallery wall, they offer a unique alternative to paintings, adding both warmth and creativity to your farmhouse-inspired interiors. chunky crochet blanket draped over a couch or farmhouse armchair instantly invites you to snuggle in. Choose natural fibers like cotton or wool in muted shades to keep with the rustic palette. These blankets don't just provide warmth, they become heirloom pieces, passed down and cherished for generations. Storage doesn't have to be boring. Crochet baskets are practical yet stylish solutions for farmhouse homes. They can hold throws, magazines, toys, or even plants. With their sturdy texture and handmade look, they blend seamlessly with wooden shelves and rustic decor, adding a balance of functionality and charm. Crochet is versatile, making it perfect for seasonal farmhouse decorating. Think snowflake ornaments for winter, pumpkin coasters for fall, or flower garlands for spring. By swapping out crochet pieces with the changing seasons, you can keep your home feeling fresh while still honoring that handmade farmhouse atmosphere. Houseplants add life to any farmhouse setting, and crochet plant hangers elevate that charm even further. Whether hung in a sunny window or from a wooden beam, these macrame-inspired crochet hangers combine vintage craft with nature's beauty, giving your space an earthy, welcoming vibe that feels straight out of a country cottage. A handmade crochet rug can bring instant coziness to your farmhouse floors. Use thick yarn for a chunky, durable design that adds warmth to kitchens, entryways, or living rooms. Round or oval rugs in natural hues complement wooden flooring beautifully, creating a grounded and inviting foundation for farmhouse spaces. magic of farmhouse crochet decor lies in color and texture. Stick to neutral tones, whites, beiges, taupes, and muted pastels. Pair these shades with natural fibers like cotton, wool, or jute for authenticity. These choices keep your decor cohesive, ensuring every crochet piece feels like part of a curated farmhouse home. Farmhouse style doesn't mean outdated. By combining vintage crochet techniques with modern design sensibilities, you can create decor that feels fresh yet timeless. For example, pairing geometric crochet patterns with rustic wooden frames makes for stylish contrasts. This blend keeps your home cozy while ensuring it feels updated and personal. Your kitchen deserves crochet, too. From pot holders to placemats and dishcloths, handmade items bring warmth into the heart of the home. Display them in woven baskets or draped on open shelving. Practical yet charming, crochet kitchen decor adds a touch of nostalgia, reminding us of simpler times and home-style living. For a dramatic farmhouse effect, consider crochet window coverings. Light filters gently through the patterns, casting beautiful shadows across your room. Crochet curtains or valances soften the look of windows while keeping that vintage charm alive. Pair them with wooden rods or distressed finishes for a complete farmhouse-inspired aesthetic. Crochet isn't only for your home, it makes beautiful gifts. Handmade throws, baskets, or wall hangings are perfect for anyone who appreciates rustic charm. When given as presents, these pieces carry extra meaning because of the time, care, and creativity poured into them, making them lasting symbols of warmth and love. one of the most rewarding parts of using crochet in farmhouse decor is its sustainability. Unlike mass-produced plastic or synthetic decor, crochet made with natural fibers is biodegradable and eco-friendly. Choosing handmade items over factory-produced goods supports slower, more mindful living, which aligns perfectly with the farmhouse lifestyle. If you're new to crochet, start small. Coasters, dishcloths, and simple pillow covers are perfect beginner projects. These items are not only quick to make but also practical in everyday farmhouse living. Each finished piece builds confidence while adding to your growing collection of cozy handmade decor for your home. Farmhouse crochet decor is about more than stitches. It's about creating a home that feels warm, authentic, and deeply personal. Each handmade piece reflects both tradition and your own creativity. By adding crochet accents throughout your space, you transform your farmhouse into a haven of cozy, vintage charm. you.